in this country, anything is possible, that nothing is out of reach. An America where we care for one another, look out for one another, and recognize that we have so much more in common than what separates us.
Just one of the many moments from VP Kamala Harris during her acceptance speech of the Democratic presidential nomination.
Political science professor Stephen Maynard Caliendo is back with us to break down the DNC, and I really want to know, what was your biggest takeaway from the final day of the convention?
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously the vice president's speech was the most important thing that happened yesterday, which is maybe why we didn't get Beyonce. You don't want to overshadow this really important moment. But, you know, she has a real interesting bind given her identity. I'm always looking for rhetorical inoculation, right? In other words, using words in ways that are going to preempt other criticisms. And so she needs to worry because as a woman, she's going to be seen as not tough enough. And so she talked tough during that speech. On the other hand, because she's black, she has to be careful not to be seen as the angry black woman, right? And so we got a lot of joy, not just in her speech, but throughout the week. And so she balanced that really well, and she's going to make it, that speech would make it very difficult for the opposite campaign to be criticizing her.
And I know going into this, you and other political analysts talked about the need for her to introduce herself to so many Americans who really don't know her. What do you think about how she did that? Yeah,
she did it really well, and the whole team did it well. I mean, this was what the week was about. I mean, so many family members and people that have known her for many, many years have talked about what she's like, and I think people understand who she is at this point.
Going back to takeaways, what was your biggest takeaway from the entire week?
The takeaway from the week is that we're in a really interesting position here with the way the parties are sort of shifting the way they're using rhetoric. We saw a lot this week, waving flags, patriotism, chants of USA. It seems like there's an opportunity here, or the Democrats are taking the opportunity to somewhat grab back language that, at least since Ronald Reagan, has tended to belong mostly to Republicans.
Or maybe punch back in some cases.
Or maybe punch back too, but we're going to go hot when they go low. So we'll see how it all plays out during the next 10 weeks of the campaign.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you being with us here at the United Center.
I wish everybody could see how much goes into this. Y'all did such a wonderful job this week. It was fantastic. The whole team, even the folks that people can't see. It's been really amazing.
Thanks for saying that.
I know.
Thank
It's
you.
been a whole operation, but we're glad we can be here for you.